Hi, my name is Tim Nagaoka and I teach Japanese in the Boston Public Schools. I'm working with the Department of Parks and Recreation in Boston, the Japanese Consulate, and the Japan Society of Boston to organize an event called Cranes on the Square at Copley Square. On Sunday, March 9th, the event will commemorate the 3rd anniversary of the great Northeast Japan earthquake and tsunami that struck Japan on March 11, 2011. Cranes on the Square at Copley Square will take place on the plaza of Copley Square in Boston. The event will be open to the public and it will be free to participate. The event is centered around an interactive display where passersby will participate in making paper cranes, which they will then add to the display. Cork Styrofoam panels will be placed on the plaza, and as participants fold paper cranes, they will use the skewers to stick the paper cranes onto the panel. As more people participate, the panels will fill with paper cranes. My students and other students studying Japanese in Boston will set up tables around the display to teach people how to make the paper cranes. The goal of the event is to get the public involved in an activity that will bring awareness to the tragedy that occurred in Japan 3 years ago. After the event, the paper cranes will be handed to the Japanese Consulate to have the paper cranes delivered to the victims of the earthquake and tsunami in Japan. I organized the event last year to commemorate the 2nd anniversary. The event was successful in involving the public in an activity that brought awareness to the tragedy that struck Japan. 20 Boston Public School students volunteered to teach passersby on the heavily traveled plaza of Copley Square on how to fold paper cranes. Over 500 people participated in folding paper cranes to place on the plaza. We succeeded in making 1,030 paper cranes. The event was even mentioned with a picture on the March 11, 2013 evening edition of the Yomiuri Shimbun newspaper in Japan.